So I am going to explain the first and second question types. So the first question type is questions that have one specific or one definitive answer, as in there's only one answer that can be created from the question. The second question type are questions that have an infinite amount of possible answers. So it's just like when it comes to like mathematics and you're thinking about a mathematical equation, this plus this equals, this times this equals. There's only one actual answer that you can create based on how you put the numbers combined with the mathematical symbols together. There's only one answer you can create. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. There's only one answer. And yet, when it comes to like a philosophical question, like the trolley question, or, what's the meaning of life? Why do people die? Why are we here? Because perception comes in and people perceive things differently, there can be potentially infinite amount of possible answers to these questions. It's like I say, like, in the knowing you are limited, in the unknown, anything and everything is possible. So when you know what's going to happen, there's only one thing that can happen. There's only one conclusion. But when you're thinking about possibilities, there's infinite possibilities that could potentially happen. So it's just like when you create... Oh, okay, so the first question type would come to like maths, geography, kind of history and stuff like that. And then the second question type is like philosophical type questions. So like if you're trying to figure out, what's the specific answer to a specific mathematical equation, there's usually, for the most part, usually only one answer that you can create. Like geography, like what is this country's capital? What is this geography type effect that's happening when it comes to, like waves clashing into a bank? What happens? There's only one conclusion. But like philosophical questions, you're basically trying to think about a question that has an infinite amount of possible answers. So anyway, trying to think of one more I can go into, but for now, this is going to be the end of the video about the first and second question types. The first question type are questions that have one specific answers. The second question type are questions that have an infinite amount of possible answers. Now, obviously, in different situations, you could have, like, people can create different things where there could be a different amount of types of questions. But in this specific chosen kind of like way of thinking, there's only two types of questions: the first question type and the second question type. But anyway, so that's kind of like my theory of like the first and second question types, and this is kind of like a basic philosophy and theory, type thing that I basically created and like identified or whatever. I'm not sure whether other philosophers have kind of like identified the same thing, but I haven't like looked it up to check and stuff like that. But that's going to be. I just want to get this video out there. Some more philosophy, some basic theory. So if you like what you hear on the Pioneer True Centrism show, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more philosophy, mental health, politics, you name it. I think about it here on the Pioneer True Centrism show, and like and share the video if you can as well. So that's the video on the first and second questions. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll do a second part if I can figure out how to in the future. But anyway, for now, this is the first attempt at me explaining the first and second question types. I am an amateur of the first question type. but I am a master of the second. Or at least I like to think anyway. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.